NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Damon Bruce. Friday Hoops Fest coming up next. It's the Minnesota Timberwolves going up against the Los Angeles Lakers. And that's it for us in the studio. To call all the action, let's go out to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports crew. I'll see you again at halftime.
Always a special moment in the pregame ceremonies. The playing of the national anthem as the teams gear up for the tip. Hello and thanks for joining us, 2K Sports fans, for another exciting presentation. We've got a chance now for our starting lineups from point guard to center. This game should be a good one. First for Minnesota, Conley out there with Edwards. They've got Gobert. He'll be looking to control the boards tonight and provide that key offensive production from inside. And then for the Los Angeles Lakers, and manning the middle, a champion in his lone season at Kentucky, and the 2012 #1 pick overall, shot blocker extraordinaire Anthony Davis. Then it's LeBron James.
Well, Minnesota won 31 games last season, but only 11 of those came on the road. For a team that was battered and bruised heading out on a lengthy road trip is often a recipe for a losing streak, and that was the case for them last year. The injuries just really bogged them down.
Conley with it. He's picked up by Russell. Now the pass to McDaniel. Back to Conley. 6 to shoot. Edwards. Here's the dish to Conley. No good on the three. Well, picking up again on the Timberwolves. Road travel can be especially tough on them, just given the geography where their home city is in relation, Steve, to the rest of the NBA.
Well, particularly in relation to the rest of the West, because there the Timberwolves are up north and kind of in the middle of the country. So they have a lot of long trips. But look, there are no excuses in the NBA. I mean, everybody's got their own adversity they've got to deal with.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throw of the game.
Well, pretty good numbers for this club a year ago, Kevin. 78% as a team from the free throw line.
You know, last season, an NBA owner, and we won't name who it was, mentioned that the Lakers could potentially amnesty Kobe Bryant. Now, he knew that he is still a top shooting guard and plays like a superstar, but his contract really is up there at almost $30 million this season.
To the paint. Deft touch on the alley-oop.
Boy, you got to love it. The picture-perfect alley-oop.
A little surprised, though, Clark. It didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same.
You know what, too? Yeah, but it almost makes it a little more special, Kevin. Just grace over power is the way I see it.
And the rejection by Russell. And it's the Lakers on the break. Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession.
Now, a severe lack of awareness on his part. He had no idea he was near the out-of-bounds line.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Well, we know the Lakers have got, Steve, a lot of issues with their cap. It's only going to get worse this year and continue to spiral in the wrong direction. There's even been talk among the writers that cover the Lakers about the possibility of amnestying Kobe Bryant.
I can't imagine. I mean, he's played his entire 17-year career here in L.A., 5 championships, one of the all-time great Lakers. But it's a cap question. Do they want to spend all that money for a player who's going to miss a lot of the regular season with that Achilles injury? Well, coaches love him because of the hustle he's continually showing out on the floor. And I think where you really see it most is on the offensive boards.
And we'd be remiss if we didn't also mention his supreme shot blocking. And he doesn't do it softly. He comes up with emphatic denials.
That's good from Gobert.
One of the things that really jumps out at you about the Timberwolves last year is how well they got to the foul line. Everybody on the roster is pretty good and clever at using ball fakes to draw fouls and get themselves to the free throw line, and it makes it very frustrating when you're defending a team like that.
Both free throws good from Gobert. Well, Clark, you said it. They were very good at drawing fouls. They were also very good at avoiding fouls, Steve, defensively.
Yeah, very disciplined defensively. The end result, they were third best in the NBA in free throw differential. And for a team that struggled shooting the ball from long range, those extra points came in handy.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Guys, I had a chance to catch up with the Minnesota Timberwolves head coach. Of course, the conversation veered to the challenge of defending LeBron James, and he said there's not a lot of good options with him. He can really do it all. I think you just have to try and stay in front of him, and if he gets in close, you have to bring help. And guys, we've seen LeBron really force the issue as far as getting into the lane. We'll see how they do.
And thank you, Doris. Russell with it. Now defended by Gobert. Back to Russell. There's the three. It's rebounded by McDaniel. Timberwolves leading by 3. He dishes it to Conley. Passes it to Gobert. Pass to Conley. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. 5 on the clock. Can't get it to go.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, he had a really good look. I mean, he'll knock that down more often than not.
Well, let's start with the positive and the Lakers postseason. They did make it. That's all that can be said. Is their dramatic passing of Utah and the Rockets down the stretch to take the 7th seed was really the lone highlight of what would be a quick exit from the playoff swarm.
That free throw, good from Reeves. Going back to the Lakers, swept in 4 straight by the Spurs, and none of the games really that close. Spurs, Steve, just dominated them, and every sense of the word. Injuries didn't help either.
No, they didn't help, but the Spurs just outplayed whoever was on the floor for LA. And I think a lot of people thought the Spurs would be a good first-round matchup for the Lakers, but that notion was quickly squashed. San Antonio just totally dominant.
Pass to Edwards. Davis with the block. Reeves the pass to Russell. Puts it up from 7. And that one hits back iron. Minnesota's gone 0 of 2 from deep here.
Well, Mike Conley has always been one of the quickest guards in the league, in my opinion, and just a blur in transition. And for his size, a pretty good finisher with both hands inside.
McDaniel, the pass to Conley. Down low. And it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Well, he earned that one. Took the hit and still found a way to knock it down.
Yeah, fantastic body control. And the will to get it done. You like that focus.
The free throw off from Gobert. And Conley has always been quick, Steve, but he's learning how to use, it seems like, different gears to get around defenders.
I agree, Kev. The change of pace, he's gotten so good with his right hand, too, not just off the dribble, but he frequently finishes plays with his right hand in the paint, those little runners. So a lot of skill and to go along with that speed.
Here's Russell. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
Hasn't been the hot start he's wanted here. I mean, he's got a few to fall, but doesn't seem on target most of the time he fires.
There's a good screen. No coverage that time. He's got 6.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
The pass to Reeves. He feeds it to Russell. He passes to Reeves. Takes the three. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Here is Conley. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Towns covered by LeBron. Conley, the pass to McDaniel. That three off the mark. The Lakers trail. The drive by Russell. Conley with the rebound.
Poor shooting from him this quarter. His shooting percentage nowhere near where he'd like it to be.
Shoots the three, and that is good. Conley's got his first 3 points of the game.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Russell passes to Reeves. Back to Russell. Bumba defended by Gobert. From deep three-point range. Offensive rebound. Picked his pocket. Edwards with it. He has 6. Outside Conley. Conley off the pick from Gobert. Pass to Edwards. Here's Towns. Got it off in time and beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Lakers trail by 5. Now here's LeBron. Pass to Reeves. And he uses the glass on the layup. He has 6.
Well, I tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout.
Well, he looks like he wants to toy around with some of their sets and matchups here.
You know, I don't think you can afford to go through a whole game doing the same thing over and over, and you have to be able to adjust on the fly, just like he's doing here.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Minnesota leading by 3. And here's Edwards. There's the pass to Reed. Now Edwards. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. McLaughlin. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
You know, they've been beating this club to a lot of loose balls and rebounds here early on.
Love the work ethic they've come out of the locker room with.
Outside, Russell fires from deep. That's good. Russell's got 5.
Boy, he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the defense.
Anderson right side. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
You know, he didn't need to make the layup complicated. I mean, it's not a trick shot contest, but he decided to go for a little extra flavor on that one. You could see the eye contact there, gave a little nod, and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And what a play to make in a close game, a potential momentum builder.
Here is McLaughlin. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. It's Prince on the wing. Hits the three-point bomb. And here is Los Angeles now. They trail by 3. LeBron left side. The inside shot. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Well, for LeBron James, guys, the stats say it all. He's always a beast. But when you play him at the power forward position, his numbers take on a whole nother level of excellence.
The Lakers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. That one is off. And Clark, you mentioned LeBron playing at the 4 being a tough matchup for teams. Steve, why is that?
Well, we've seen the same thing with Carmelo Anthony, a guy who's playing at the 4 who has great size and strength, but also ball handling ability. It compromises the defense, particularly when you put shooters around him.
Good on the second free throw.
You know, offensively last season, guys, the Lakers just never seemed to be able to get out of their own way. I mean, they had the worst turnover ratio in the league, and they really struggled to take care of the ball. And even when they got up a shot, a lot of them were questionable shots. They shot the third most threes in the league, but were in the bottom half of the league in percentage.
He passes to Schroeder. The feed to Beasley. Clock at 6. Dishes to LeBron. It's blocked. And now the fast break Anderson with the ball. Walker. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Walker's got his first basket. And back to the Lakers' offensive troubles last season. The worst free throw percentage, Steve, in the NBA.
And obviously that's attributed directly to Dwight Howard. I mean, because the Lakers also led the league in free throw attempts. So Howard was getting hacked. He really couldn't get it going. He made about half his free throws for the season. And that just really carried over into the team's performance.
Pass to McLaughlin. Rebounded by Schroeder.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
And that one is good by Beasley.
Yeah, and he's a bomber. I mean, that's what I love about him. He's as good a three-point shooter as you'll see. And of course, has the green light to let it fly anytime he wants.
And offensively, you'll find him often lurking on those corners. Always a high percentage shot among three-pointers, and especially for him.
Three-pointer. Prince misses. The Lakers in the lead. There's a minute 47 left in the first quarter. Schroeder kicks to LeBron. And it's off from three-point range. Anderson with the ball. Passes to McLaughlin. Kicks to Walker. The three. That drops. Walker's got 5 now.
You got to respect him out there. He can hit that shot.
Lakers shooting at a nice 53% rate to start the game. They are sticking to the campaign. Schroeder kicks to LeBron. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
McLaughlin the pass to Walker. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Jacks up a three. The shot no good. And the Lakers take it the other way. LeBron kicks to Schroeder. LeBron with a screen on Prince. Schroeder passes to LeBron. There's 39 seconds left to play here in the first. Kicks it out to Beasley. Shoots. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Beasley. LeBron's got 5 points so far. 23 seconds left in the first quarter. McLaughlin the pass to Prince. Here's Reed. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
This is his first free throw of the game. First free throw is good. Minnesota making a switch here. Second free throw, no good. And here is Brown. Pass to Schroeder. Number 28. Again, Los Angeles. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, but neither team really able to jump ahead.
Yeah, 5 times already the lead has changed.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Los Angeles on top. They lead by 1. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And we welcome you back to the NBA here on 2K Sports. If you're just tuning in, this is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. And we're ready to get going once more. And the players having a chance to have a short break and get some rest themselves and get refueled and hydrated with some Gatorade. More terrific basketball in store for us tonight. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, this team played an excellent first quarter offensively, moving the ball and getting a good flow to their offense. That's why you see those big assist totals.
Yeah, very timely passing for them, Steve, and that's why they've been able to jump out to this lead.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Guys, it's hard to doubt that LeBron James, after 2 straight titles and 4 MVPs in the last 5 years, seems to be at the top of his game. LeBron candidly said, quote, "I'm at my highest peak. I don't know if I can continue to improve." But he certainly remains motivated, saying, quote, "At the end of the day, I have a goal to be the best of all time, and I'm going to put that pressure on myself." And Kevin, if he can just stay at this level for a long period of time, he may get there.
I like his chances. Thanks. Schroeder kicks to Walker. And it's blocked by Rivers. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And the Timberwolves call time here.
Well, for those of you who've been sleeping or under a rock for the last few years, Anthony Davis, the #1 pick of the 2012 NBA draft, is 6'10", with a 7'6" wingspan. The all-time NCAA freshman record holder for blocks in the season and a potential superstar big man in the NBA.
There's the steal. Outside, Walker. Rebound, Minnesota. And for Davis, outstanding in the NBA from day one.
Yeah, defensively, an elite shot blocker and rebounder, and offensively, very talented as a ball handler and finisher. He just needs to get stronger, and as he grows, as he matures, I think Davis will be a perennial all-star.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
And I like the physical play we're seeing, too, because this is a club that's really pounding the paint area and scoring inside.
And the first one drops. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Rivers hits both of them. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Schroeder off a pick from Davis. The pass to Schroeder. Brown outside. Feeds it to Walker. Just 5 to shoot. Davis dishes to Walker. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Agreed, Clark. They've poured in 3 of the last 5 baskets on pretty open looks behind the arc.
There's a screen. Here's Conley. Makes good on the step-back jumper. Conley's got 5 now.
Very effective screen to set up the jumper. That was the key to that play.
Davis with a screen on Conley. Davis sets a screen. He kicks to Brown. Passes it to Schroeder. Fires the 3. No good. Timberwolves trailed by 3. Outside Conley. Now the dish to Rivers. Back to Conley. And here's Walker outside. The shot no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Left side Walker from deep. No good. Minnesota's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And it's Walker penetrating. Rivers. There's the pick. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. And it's now only a 1-point Laker lead. LA's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yeah, you got that right, Kevin. He's such a reliable finisher.
Switch.
Conley, the pass to Walker. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And he hits it to tie the game up. Walker's got 8.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but, you know, the defense still needs to keep an eye on him.
Here's Schroeder. He has 5. He dishes it to Davis. Backing in. Back to Brown. And a miss there on the triple. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And Walker kicks to Rivers. Back to Walker. He feeds it to Rivers. Timberwolves keep it alive. Outside, Walker. Outside Conley. Back to Walker.
Whose man is that?
The tray.
Hey, come on, grab that.
It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got his 3rd rebound tonight.
You've got to like what they've been doing down there in the low post, Clark.
I do. I love it. Their rebounding has been outstanding. So important in a tight game. That kind of putback turns a simple rebound into a highlight play.
He assaulted the glass, you're right, then assaulted the rim.
Yeah, now that's getting the job done on the boards.
There's the pick. Here's Walker. Garza. And there's the feed to Rivers. He passes to Conley. Walker goes in. Goes back up. And it's good on the layup. Walker's got 10 points in the game.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Schroeder passes to Brown. Here's Schroeder, guarded by Walker.
Put it back.
From outside, off the mark. For Minnesota, they've gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all total. And that one's good.
Well, it looks like he's finally found his footing in this game. His first quarter was a real struggle, but he's gotten it going now.
Here's Schroeder. He has 5. From the arc, Walker's shot is off.
Boy, he has been struggling mightily in this quarter, guys.
True. He really seems to have tightened up a bit for whatever reason. He looks tight.
Now Rivers. 6 points for him. Conley kicks to Rivers. 4 on the clock. From deep, Walker hits the bucket. And now a 5-point Timberwolves lead.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
It's just beautiful basketball to watch, Clark.
There's Walker with the three. No good.
Kevin, I tell you, his three-point shot has looked awful here in the second quarter. He's trying to shoot his way out of his slump, but he needs to give it a rest and try something else.
He used that pick to get in close. And that's now 7 points for Mike Conley.
He's making it look easy scoring out there because he's much more efficient here in the second.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Well, they were getting run ragged out there. Good time for a timeout. Maybe it was even too late, but this club has to regroup now.
Well, I tell you what, it wasn't pretty, and they definitely needed to take a minute to talk things over.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Lakers trail by 7. Schroeder passes to Russell. Drills it from outside. Russell's got 8.
Shooting lots more threes here in the second.
I'm not sure if that's going to work real well here. They probably are better off getting something inside.
Back to Conley. Six on the shot clock. Towns is guarded by Davis. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And the Lakers making a change here. Russell with it. He's got 8. They set the pick. And they double up Russell. And he's going up for the alley-oop. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And that's the play we're going to remember when this game is all said and done.
They get it back. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Gobert's got 6.
Things have changed a little bit here in the second quarter, guys, and we're seeing them start to convert a lot of second chance opportunities.
Yeah, and I'm sure the coach has to be happy about this. I mean, the hustle underneath is paying off in a big way.
Here's Russell. No good with the triple.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
Conley into the lane. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Well, they've definitely had the hot hand from the three-point line so far. Always nice to start out like that.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
And that one misses. And he sinks the second.
The main thing there was that he got them a 2-possession lead despite the 1 miss.
Russell against Edwards. Russell with the bucket. Russell's got 10.
Boy, the drive to the bucket was nice, but how about the finger roll finish? Beautiful.
Outside Conley. Pass to Edwards. Back to Conley. For the 3. They grab their own miss. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. That's good. Conley's got 7 points for the quarter.
Boy, that was impressive, Clark. He did not hesitate to take the ball right up against the bigger defender.
Boy, I like that aggressive mindset there, Steve.
Leaves the pass to Davis. LeBron. Dishes it to Russell. Again, Russell missing.
You know, something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound totals are almost identical.
No separation there. Not yet anyway.
And the pass to Edwards. There's the triple. LeBron with some nice D. Lakers trail by 5. Russell with it. Now guarded by Edwards. Back to Russell. Three-pointer. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got 6 assists in the game.
Well, the defense not doing a good job at all of getting after him. They've got to crowd him and make it tough for him. That's his second this quarter.
Edwards. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. He's got 9.
This is great. Three-pointers going down quickly at both ends.
Yeah, it took them no time to answer back on that possession.
Davis sets a screen. The drive by Russell. And here's Edwards. He's got 9. Passes it to McDaniel. Here's Gobert. Banked in off the glass. Now it's a 7-point Timberwolves lead.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
Yeah, and it's a strategy that has served them well in this opening half, Clark.
LeBron kicks to Russell. Right side Russell. Shot clock at 5. The 3. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Russell. 8 points for LeBron.
Well, he's established himself as one of the league's premier clutch performers, you know, with some unbelievable plays down the stretch and tight ball games.
And also, he's one of those guys who can cover 94 feet in the blink of an eye and often does, with or without help on the break.
That's good.
Wow, he's got such a sweet three-point stroke. The way he can shoot it, forcing opposing bigs out on the perimeter, it can really open up the lane.
Davis with his screen on Edwards. And Russell gets it to go. Russell's got 10 points in the quarter.
What a quarter for him at the offensive end. He's ignored the scoreboard and continued to go out there and do his thing.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Yeah, good call there. You could tell he was moving into the defender when he tried to set the screen.
Yeah, lowered that shoulder, dipped right into him, too. I mean, he was going to be called on that foul either way.
Anderson, he's checked in for Minnesota. 26 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass to LeBron. Kicks it to Russell. Back to LeBron. Feeds it to Russell. A 3 ball. That's good. Russell's got 18 points in the game.
Wow, this guy is doing an instructional video from outside out there. He's got 4 in the game, but 3 have come in this quarter.
Edwards, that's good. Heaves it up. The shot misses. Second quarter ends in a tight one. Timberwolves lead by 4. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Welcome, I'm Damon Bruce. A great game going on out at Staples Center. The Minnesota Timberwolves have the lead against Los Angeles. Their second unit giving them instant offense. They've gone to their bench for scoring, and they've answered the call. Some great work out there by Michael Conley. He's got 10 points and also has contributed with his passing, making some assists. And for the Lakers, they've been battling. Their great passing has been fun to watch, keeping the ball moving and picking apart that D. The first half, a productive one for LeBron. He's got 8 points, and he's stacking up the assists, too, keeping the defense off balance with his passing. And that'll wrap things up for me here in the studio. Second half is just around the corner. Thanks so much for stopping by.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Welcome back to Los Angeles, California, the Staples Center, part of the LA Live development here in downtown. It's been one outstanding game from Russell.
He has that slasher mentality, guys, and we saw all the evidence of that in the first half as he continually got to the rim and scored.
Yeah, he had the jetpack on today, Steve, blowing by the defender no matter who they put on it.
They set the pick. He kicks to Davis. He passes to Reeves. The dish to LeBron. Shot clock at 6. Reeves the pass to LeBron. Excellent D there from McDaniel. Timberwolves leading by 4.
Much has been made about the show LeBron puts out during games, but he also puts on a spectacle in his pregame routine. Last season, he and others started pulling out all the stops and dunking in the pregame warm-up in an effort to break a sweat. You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded-out physical game.
Yeah, that was your game, Clark. Pound it inside and take the ball right to the defense.
That's what I tried to do, man. I knew my limitations.
And goaltending is going to be the call, so they get the basket there anyway.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
Can you hear the crowd kind of murmuring? I don't think they agreed with the officials on that one.
Steve, I tell you what, they're really letting them have it.
And Clark, you mentioned the pregame dunks for LeBron, a devastating finisher. Some have asked why he's never competed in the All-Star Slam Dunk competition. In fact, I say that every Saturday night I'm sitting on that microphone. Why isn't LeBron in this competition?
Wouldn't it be nice? In fact, I think, didn't Magic Johnson even put up a $1 million incentive for him to compete? Yeah, it would be incredible to see him. I don't know. I think it's become almost a chore for players these days to enter, but it would be fantastic to see him out there.
No good on that one. And the second free throw, good. Timberwolves leading by 3. Here's Edwards. Davis with the block. Reeves the pass to LeBron. And that one's good. LeBron's got 4 points in the quarter.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
Conley kicks to Edwards. From about 19 feet, the Lakers with the rebound. Outside, Russell. Davis. LeBron outside. LeBron gets the screen from Davis for the lead. And Russell with the basket on the assist by LeBron. Russell's got 21 in the game.
And they've made 3 of their first 4 shots here to start this half.
Here is Edwards, defended by Reeves. Here's Towns. Another shot, and the rejection by LeBron. Now, here is Russell. 21 points in the game. Pass to Reeves. Back to Russell. Takes a 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
Yeah, they have the defense on the run right now because every pass seems to have a purpose. They're getting great movement, great spacing, and they're really lining them up defensively.
And the Timberwolves call time here. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Russell.
He's been absolutely on fire from outside. They've got to get into his jersey, get up into him, force him to pass or drive.
Minnesota with the ball. It's a 5-point game.
Get there.
Russell against Conley. Will it go? The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
The defense left him just a little window to get through, and he just ducked in for the layup. Terrific job.
For Minnesota, they have made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game. Here is Russell. 24 points for him. LeBron outside. Outside, Russell. He dishes it to LeBron. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
He's not exactly striping them from deep. He had 1 3-ball in the first half. Still bagels in the second.
Back to Conley. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. The pass to McDaniel. This one for 3. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. He's got 5. Clark and Steve, neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
Well, 8 lead changes, Kevin, so far as the teams are battling it out here in the third.
It's all building towards what could be a great finish. This will be fun to watch.
And Russell gets it to go.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
That was the 9th straight point from behind the arc, Clark. It feels like they're finding the holes in this defense.
Here's Edwards. Count it, and the foul. That's on LeBron James.
Boy, for somebody at the one spot, he's unusually powerful.
Yeah, Clark, I mean, there aren't many point guards who can match his strength.
Minnesota making a switch here. For Minnesota, they have attempted 11 free throws today and converted 8 of them.
There you go.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Outside, Russell. Over by Conley. Here's Davis. Russell for 3. No good. Here is Edwards. 14 points for him. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. 16 points for him.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Yep, that's 5 of their last 6 baskets inside the lane. They have really established themselves inside.
Passes to Reeves. Beyond the arc. And the shot is good.
Boy, they've come out of halftime just smoking hot from behind the arc.
Hey, trust me on this one, partner. They are going to continue to let them fly.
Now Edwards. He's got 16. Rejected by LeBron. Reeves. Edwards defending. Kicks it out to LeBron. Rebound, Minnesota. Conley's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. He passes it to Edwards. That's in there. Conley with the assist. He's got 18.
Even with the D lurking, he made it look easy with the soft finger roll.
LeBron outside. He feeds it to Russell. And again, Los Angeles with a triple.
That's now a dozen straight points coming off wide open three-pointers.
You know what it looks like to me out there, guys? I mean, it looks like All-Star Weekend out there. We know how much defense is played there. It's actually offense during the All-Star Weekend, no D.
Conley, the pass to Edwards. Kicks it out to Prince. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
That's not what they needed there, that's for sure.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Lakers have gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. The feed to LeBron. Dishes it to Beasley. Just 5 on the clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Russell. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Michael Conley picks one up. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
Well, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
And another thing that's obviously helped them here, guys, is how hot they've been from the three-point line. They've been on fire.
The first one falls. And so Russell hits them both. Conley with it. He's got 12. LeBron with the block. And they're able to recover.
Take a look at what Michael Conley's done. He has 12 points and 4 assists. He's been tough on the inside and displayed great vision with his passing, too.
Yeah, he's giving them a little bit of everything, guys.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And how about the work last season from the free throw line? He shot about 83%.
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
That's good from Conley. And the Lakers making a change here. And Conley drops them both. The Lakers in the lead. Beasley sets a screen for LeBron. Pass to Reeves. Leads him in there. Number 2. It's rebounded by McDaniel.
That was a layup, and you've got to knock that down. You've got to convert when you get those opportunities.
Kicks to Conley. Conley off the pick from Reed. Conley's shot is off.
He got the shot he wanted off that pick, just couldn't get it to fall.
But, Steve, they'll take that play all day long, 10 times out of 10. That was good action.
Kept alive. Excellent defense there from McDaniel.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots just have not dropped for him today.
And here is Conley. 14 points for him. Prince kicks to Conley. Another miss by Conley.
Kind of rare to see him come up empty on a wide open look.
The shot's good from Reeves. Now here is Conley. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Here's Edwards. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Well, eventually he'll start knocking those down again. He did make 2 in the first half.
Reeves, covered by Conley. And there's the pass to Reeves. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Beasley. Lets the 3 fly. The shot, no good. Timberwolves trailed by 3. Prince dishes to Conley. Pass to Edwards for the tie. The Lakers with the rebound. LeBron's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Feeds to Beasley. Back to LeBron. Pass to Reeves. The dish to Beasley. Good Pass it to Reeves. Launches it. Gets it to go. Now it's a 6-point Laker lead.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
Here's Conley. 14 points for him. The pass to McDaniel. From the low block. Will not go. This is off the front iron. And here's the Lakers. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Number 28. No good from outside. Timberwolves trail by 6. Outside Conley. Passes it to Reed. Back to Conley. Fires for 3. And yes, sir, that one drops. Conley's got 17.
This guy will really make you pay if you leave him enough room outside.
Beasley outside. It's up a 3, and that one's good. Beasley's got his second basket.
A little confusion defensively.
Yeah, you know what? He sent the D a little message with that 3.
Outside Conley. Edwards passes to Conley. Connects from 3-point range. Conley's got 10 points in just the second half.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
He kicks it to Beasley. Here's the 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
You know, the defense didn't exactly try to fight around that screen, and that's why it turned into the easy basket.
Edwards passes to Conley. He dishes it to Prince. Timberwolves passing it around. Edwards with it. He's picked up by LeBron. Edwards can't hit. Lakers leading by 6. Reeves the pass to Beasley. And again, it's the Lakers.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. And that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They've decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
Conley kicks to Prince. Back to Conley. Buries the long-range jumper. Conley's got 13 points in just this quarter.
This guy's really flowing with his stroke right now. He hit one earlier, and now he has 3 in this half.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Number 2. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Nice work to get inside and draw the foul.
Yeah, it's obvious. The defense not going to allow many easy layups. They're going to make you earn it from the line.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Well, they don't expect a lot from him at the foul line. He was in that range below 70% last season.
And because he struggled with his free throw shooting so much last season, I thought he was hesitant at times to be aggressive. Wasn't looking to draw contact and was trying.
And he ends up missing both free throws. Timberwolves trail by 5. Now Rivers. 6 points for him. Lets it go from deep. Shot is no good. Throws it from deep. Can't get it to go. And we've reached the end of the third. Los Angeles on top, up by 5. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. The Timberwolves shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Garza is guarded by Davis. And Davis pulls it down. Lakers leading by 5. LeBron outside. Pass to Schroeder. Outside, Russell gets the three-pointer to fall. Russell's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Lakers. They set the pick. Here's Rivers. Smooth as silk on the finger roll.
Nothing too fancy, just simple execution. That's getting the job done when they need to make every possession count.
I agree, Clark. They need stops, and they can't afford any wasted possessions. Those inside shots are really high-percentage looks.
Schroeder off target with his 3.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back.
Walker dishes to Rivers. Back to Walker. And the pass to Edwards. 5 to shoot from outside the arc. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. LeBron's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
I think it's time to make some adjustments defensively, Clark. I mean, what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Minnesota making a switch here.
%100 free throw shooting this half, guys.
Efficiency is so crucial when you're trying to overcome a deficit, Steve.
He passes to Schroeder. He feeds it to Davis. LeBron outside. Passes it to Schroeder. Dishes to Russell. Feeds away. But they recover it. Pass to Schroeder. The feed to LeBron. Kicks it to Russell. Now the pass to Schroeder. Back to Russell. Lets it go with the 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Outside Conley. Gets it to go. Conley's got 25 points.
Yeah, no mistakes on the offensive execution there.
Outside, Russell. LeBron outside. Fires the 3. And the Lakers with another miss. Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Inside. Here's Towns. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Schroeder passes to LeBron. Shot is blocked. Walker with it. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Passes to Edwards. To take the lead. And that one's good. He's got 21.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Yeah, he's seen enough of this interior scoring that his defense is giving up. So the message during this timeout is time to lock things up inside.
You know, sometimes a group can just get spaced out on defense. They're not connected and playing 5 as 1. And usually a timeout can help you refocus and recalibrate that defense.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard the Lakers coach as he addressed his team. He told his guys, listen, we've got to make the most of every opportunity right now. We can win this game, but it's all about making every single possession count. Guys, we'll see if they can come back.
Outside Conley. Pass to Edwards. Back to Conley. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Shot denied. And he recovers it. They get it back.
Rudely thrown down after the offensive rebound. He is ramped up now.
He is, you're right, and you figure this game might come down to a few of those effort plays.
Always does, Kevin.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. Seems like that kind of a contest tonight.
Schroeder passes to Reeves from downtown, and that one's good. And the Lakers lead by 1. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
You know, quite honestly, Kevin and Steve, I mean, this game, as close as it's been, you really hate to see it come to an end.
I agree.
Well, then let's root for overtime. Why not?
Tell you what, the defense has nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. I mean, he can't dial it in from deep this half at all.
LeBron gets the screen from Schroeder. LeBron kicks to Schroeder. There's the pass to Reeves. Offline with his 3. The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Now here is Conley, defended by Schroeder. The finger roll finish at the bucket. And that's now 27 points for Mike Conley. LeBron outside. He passes to Reeves. Here's Schroeder. Edwards defending. The shot's good from Schroeder.
Well, the number one priority for a defense when you face this guy is to keep him getting anywhere from the basket because he's just so strong as a finisher.
There's one other thing about him that I like. It's how easy he makes it look to change his shot in midair. And usually with defenders all around him. Because of that, it's really hard to block one of his shots.
Pass to LeBron. Launches a 3. But they'll get another chance. Schroeder passes to LeBron. And again, it's the Lakers.
You know, that part of the floor, guys, is more or less his real sweet spot, right in his wheelhouse.
Minnesota calls timeout. Russell, he's checked in for Schroeder. Here's Conley. Here's Towns. His 3-pointers off the mark.
He's killing them with his poor shooting. The defense is more than willing to give him those shots now.
Pass to Reeves. Feeds it to LeBron. It's Davis on the wing. 6 to shoot. No good from LeBron. Timberwolves trail by 3. McDaniel, covered by LeBron. McDaniel, the pass to Conley. And here's Edwards from past the arc. And that one's good. He's got 24.
You know what, guys? He can really light it up from the perimeter at times.
Back to LeBron. Defended by McDaniel. Russell passes to Reeves. LeBron James on the wing. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Here is Edwards. Pass to McDaniel. There's the dish to Conley. Shoots the 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
What are they thinking, leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
The shot's good from Reeves.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
Conley against Russell. The pass to Edwards. Beyond the arc. And it's Russell with the rebound. The Lakers have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. 9 feet out. And another basket for the Lakers.
A large part of what they've been able to do here is centered around his offense.
And here is Conley. Right side, Conley. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. Reeves the pass to LeBron. LeBron right side. Gives him the lead pass. Right side Davis. LeBron drives in. That is good. And now it's a 3-point Laker lead.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Yeah, they're getting exposed right now.
Here's Edwards. And the 3 off target.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
LeBron with it. Now guarded by Edwards. The drive by LeBron. Tries from 16. And the Lakers get it back. Passes it to Reeves. Davis with a screen on Conley. Here's Reeves using his post move to get the 2 points. 21 points in the game.
Well, this quarter has gone awfully well for him. It seems like every chance he's gotten, he's pretty much converted.
They set the screen. The offensive rebound. LeBron with the block. That'll be Minnesota as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves retain possession. Tries to snap the cold streak. Yep, right through the net.
We've seen a noticeable improvement out of him since halftime. He didn't have a whole lot working in the first half.
Timeout called the Lakers.
And I think he believes that if he takes some time here to kind of talk things over, it'll be well served for this club.
And, you know, maybe this gives him an opportunity to toy around with some of their game plan while he has their attention during this break in the action.
Lakers leading by 3. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Now, you got to make a defensive adjustment here, Clark. Time to collapse inside, force the ball back out on the perimeter, make them beat you from long range.
And the free throw, no good.
Well, they just can't seem to get it right from the line here. Yet they're still on top. But that poor free throw shooting could come back to haunt them.
Conley's shot is off.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
No, that's for sure, because this guy's too good of a shooter to miss that look consistently.
He kicks it to LeBron. Pocket 4. Outside, Russell. From deep. Rebound, Minnesota. Edwards passes to Conley. .130 left in the fourth quarter of this one. He passes to McDaniel. Back to Conley. Here's Towns. No good on the triple. And here's Los Angeles. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. The drive by Russell. LeBron outside. From deep three-point range. Can't hit. And Minnesota will come the other way. Edwards passes to Conley. Here's the screen. Pass to Reed. Timberwolves passing it around. And here's Conley outside. LeBron grabs the miss. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Gobert's checked in for the Timberwolves. They can more or less wrap it up right here.
Yeah, as long as they concentrate, get a good look at the basket, make this a smart possession, they should be in good shape.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game.
Those foul shots put them that much more in the driver's seat.
Minnesota calls timeout. They're down by 7. 40 seconds left to play in the final quarter. .40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The pass to Edwards. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. That one on Davis.
Very close to a three-point play right there.
Yeah, that didn't go down, but those are exactly the plays coaches like to see.
He doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he does get the second one. And that trims the lead to 6. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And an intentional foul right there. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Here's Conley. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Edwards. Back to Conley. Passes it to McDaniel. He dishes it to Conley. Another miss by Minnesota.
You just assume he's going to knock those down when he's as open as he was there.
And so the Lakers take the win. It was a solid win, Clark.
Yeah, it was, and I think it came down to will.
Now a chance to check out tonight's starting lineups. First for Minnesota. Conley out there with Edwards. They've got Gobert. We will see him go to work on that low block. One of the great centers right now in the league. And for the Lakers, and manning the middle, a champion in his lone season at Kentucky, and the 2012 #1 pick overall, shot blocker extraordinaire Anthony Davis. Then it's LeBron James. That's good.
He's so reliable. You know, his offense seems to be consistently there for this team.
Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Los Angeles on D. Conley. And it's blocked by Reeves. Kicks to Russell. LeBron is screen on Conley. And they double up Russell. Here's Davis. And gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line.
And, you know, this is a pick-and-roll league. We all know that. Everyone runs it, and he's really, really good with that particular play. He'll set the screen, really good timing when he rolls, and then the ability to catch and make a shot from there.
And you've also got to love what a forceful low-post defender he is. If he blocks one of your shots, you remember it. He sends them into the stands to make a point. In many ways, the Lakers had what would be called the nightmare season in 12-13. Despite that, they protected Staples. Playing in front of the Hollywood Stars has always been an energy boost for the Lakers, and they made the most of it even though they struggled away from home.
No good on the second free throw. And Clark, as you said, with the Lakers, very good at home last season in what would be one of their very few bright spots on the year. They'd go 29-12 in Staples Center, which Steve put them in the top third of the league for home wins.
Well, Kevin, when you come into Staples as a visitor for a Lakers game, there really is a kind of a different feel. I mean, if you're the opponent, you look up at all those banners, you look over at all the celebrities on the side, you know, that theater lighting. It's a pretty cool spot, and teams sometimes, I think, can kind of get carried away.
Well, LeBron James was probably his best season statistically a year ago. I don't think there's any question about it, guys. I mean, certainly it was his most efficient offensive season. I mean, he had career highs of 56% shooting from the floor and 41% from long range. I don't know if we've seen a player of his size put together those kinds of numbers with the types of shots that he takes. I mean, just absolutely stunning what he did in terms of his efficiency last season.
And for LeBron James this season before last, he really focused on scoring in the post. You know, Steve, using his size and strength.
And we've seen his field goal percentage climb as a result. The low post work, I think the selection, too, he shoots fewer three-pointers but a higher percentage. So now, you know, how do you guard the guy? He's got everything in the package.
Both good from the line that time.
You know, it's always fun to play the hypothetical game with players. One with LeBron is just how good is he? Like, would he be able to go deep in March Madness playing with a good high school team? It might not be as ridiculous as you think.
Minnesota with the ball. McDaniel, the pass to Conley. Shot clock at 5. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Conley's got his first 3 points of the game.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
And Clark, you talked about LeBron and the college level. He looks like he's playing against college players, you know, Steve, with his strength and his size.
Well, he can do everything. No matter what you ask of him on the floor, he can do it. He can play point guard, he can play power forward, and defensively, I mean, how about last year during the playoffs? 1 minute he's guarding David West, and the next series he's guarding Tony Parker. So the versatility is just incredible.
Off the shots, you're right. LeBron right side. Davis sets a screen. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Defended by Gobert. LeBron outside. Pass to Reeves. Shot clock at 6. Here's Russell.
Still scoreless after 4 attempts, trying to take the lid off the basket.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Guys, I had a chance to catch up with the Minnesota Timberwolves head coach. He said that one player he's really wary of is Anthony Davis, adding he can impact the game in so many ways. Defense, shot blocking, rebounding, and scoring. He's still adding muscle, and we've got to capitalize on that strength advantage at both ends. Kevin, that's the MO for any young player. We'll see how he stands up to it.
Thanks, Doris. And here is Conley. Following the three from Russell, Conley kicks to Gobert. Out to Conley. Pass to Edwards. Back to Conley. McDaniel, the pass to Conley. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Conley's got 5. Lakers trail by 3. LeBron with a screen on Conley. Pass to LeBron. Outside, Russell. The feed to LeBron. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And that's the play we're going to remember when this game is all said and done.
Conley off the pick from Gobert. Conley kicks to Edwards. There's the pick. And the pass to McDaniel. And here's Edwards. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. Minnesota shooting their first free throw of the game.
There you go.
Here's LeBron.
I got ball.
He dishes it to Russell. Lakers passing it around. And another 3 for the Lakers.
The defenders need to talk to each other. The communication lacking there on that three-pointer.
Pass to McDaniel. Here's Gobert, covered by LeBron. Passes it to Gobert. Gets it to go.
Very high quality shot. Can't get enough of those.
Lakers trail by 3. Outside, Russell. He passes to Reeves. Back to Russell. Fires the 3. Again, Russell missing. Minnesota leading by 3. Edwards passes to Conley. Now the pass to Edwards. Back to Conley. 5 on the clock. Fires from 18. Rebound the Lakers. He kicks it to LeBron. Pass to Reeves. Back to LeBron. From outside the arc. Gets it to go. LeBron's got 5 points so far.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
I just love the mentality they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing anything. They're moving it side to side and working to get a good shot.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Passes it to Edwards. The 3. And James pulls it down. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. The pass to Reeves. Tries again. In deep. Davis drops it in.
Giving them an opportunity at second chance points with some hard work on the glass there.
There's the screen. Jacks up a three. It's hauled in by LeBron. The Lakers have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11.
Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
The Lakers have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
And you look at the numbers, guys, this team shot a 73% clip over the course of last season.
And, you know, whenever they get into a stretch where it looked like maybe they would turn it around at the line, they would immediately take a step back.
That free throw, no good. And the Timberwolves making a change here. And the second free throw, good. Timberwolves trail by 3. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
I tell you what, wandering aimlessly out of bounds like that might earn him a ticket to the bench.
The Lakers making a switch here. Lakers leading by 3. Reeves. Edwards defending. Right side, Russell. He passes it to Reeves. There's the dish to Russell. From the arc. Can't get it to go. And Minnesota will come the other way. Edwards passes to McLaughlin. Now Edwards. He's guarded by Russell. Pass to Reed. Backing him down. 6 feet out. That's blocked. Russell with it. 7 points in the game. And he feeds it to LeBron. And it's blocked by Reed. To the middle. He has a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
Yeah,
wow.
that could very well be a contender for Dunk of the Year and perhaps might make its way all over the internet.
I'm with you. I'm with you, Clark. That's a crowd pleaser if I've ever seen one.
Back to Russell. LeBron outside. Clock at 6. They set the pick. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
What a pass, and then the layup was a bit of a circus move.
Oh, so smooth.
Well, you know what? He could have fouled that up going for the big slam. I thought that was a nice job just taking the layup.
Anderson outside. Passes to Reed. Back to Anderson. Baseline J on the way. And the shot is long.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
And it seems like nothing is falling for him this quarter. He's really out of his rhythm.
Here's Edwards. It's rebounded by Reeves.
This is definitely a day he'd like to forget. He just hasn't had the energy or the intensity to get it done out there. He's still scoreless.
It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's LeBron. And it's good off the back rim and in. And it's a 5-point Laker lead. Minnesota's gone just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. Here is McLaughlin. And there's the pass to Reed. Here is McLaughlin. 6 to shoot.
Well, I love it. He gets there first, absorbs the contact. Nice play defensively.
No flop there. He took that one right in the chest.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Lakers leading by 5. Here's Schroeder. Number 28, defended by Reed. Here's Schroeder. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots from the baseline. That's good. We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter of the game. Prince setting a pick for Walker. Offensive rebound.
Tell you what, if their success on the boards in this first quarter is any indication, it's going to be a good day.
And rebounds usually are a good indicator.
And their lead takes another little bump up.
Boy, I tell you, they've got to be feeling better and better about this game.
Here is McLaughlin after the made shot from Walker. Pass to McLaughlin. Prince outside. Here is McLaughlin, guarded by Walker. And it's Walker penetrating. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Walker's got his first bucket in this one. Beasley outside. There's a minute left in the first. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And the Timberwolves making a change here. There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter. Schroeder kicks to Brown. Walker. Pass to Gabriel. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. We've got 33 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Rivers with it. Now guarded by Schroeder. Shot left block. And that one's good. He has 5. 20 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Dishes to Walker. I see him. He passes to Schroeder. Back to Walker. But they recover it. It could go. And no good trying to get that one. And so the first quarter is in the books. Lakers ahead, up 4. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, they've definitely had the hot hand from the three-point line so far. Always nice to start out like that.
Also, what passing we've seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
Lakers leading by 4. Schroeder kicks to Beasley. Feeds to Brown. Passes it to Schroeder. Takes the 3. Walker with the rebound. The Timberwolves shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Kicks it to Prince. And the shot is good. Prince has got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for Minnesota.
That's kind of his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the defense and finish at the rim. Here's Schroeder. Outside, Walker.
There's the pass to Schroeder. Lakers passing it around. Brown kicks to Schroeder. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Schroeder's got 5 now.
That's his first triple of the game. It was a dry first half for him from long range.
Here's Rivers. Sweet little floater.
Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
Yeah, that's 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed on good looks right at the rim.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Brown the pass to Schroeder. Back to Brown. Here's Schroeder, defended by Reed. Beasley for 3. Minnesota with the rebound. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Walker goes in. Shot's good. Walker's got his second basket of the game.
Late reaction from the defense, and he's always going to make good on that.
Minnesota calls timeout.
Looks like he saw some things out there that needed adjusting and wants to talk it over a little bit with his club.
I don't think you can ever go wrong burning the timeout if you see something you don't like and you need to talk about it.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Gobert's checked in. Knocked loose, and that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
He had no choice but to lunge for that pass to stop it from getting through.
Well, that was a good job. It could have been a quick bucket if he doesn't knock it out of bounds there.
Outside Conley. Now the feed to Rivers.
I got him.
Here's Towns. The three-pointer, no good.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
Well, you don't see him miss that shot very often. When he's open like that, it's usually lights out.
Timberwolves trailed by 5. Pass to McDaniel. He dishes it to Rivers. Outside Conley. He kicks it to Rivers. Another miss by Minnesota. Davis with the block. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Schroeder. And the Lakers with another miss.
No breathing room at all to take that shot.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
There's the dish to Conley. Passes it to McDaniel. Back to Conley. Launches a 3. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got 4 rebounds in this game.
Probably the biggest knock on Anthony Davis you could make his rookie season is that he missed a lot of time with injuries, and that's really not something you knock a guy for. Ankle, a concussion. He missed several stretches.
And here is Conley following the 3 from Beasley. He feeds it to Rivers. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. The Lakers making a switch here. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. Here's Schroeder. He has 5. Pass to Beasley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The finger roll finish at the bucket. And now a 10-point Laker lead. And for Anthony Davis, a slender build, how he weathers the physicality of the NBA in some people's minds, Steve, is a question mark.
Well, it's always hard to predict when a player comes out of college after his freshman year just how much more he's going to fill out. But he's got broad shoulders. It looks like he's got the ability to add muscle. And I think as he does that, he's going to be probably best suited to play the power forward position long term rather than center. And well played defensively. He really made that into a difficult look.
Puts it up from 12. Again, Los Angeles.
Now, Kevin, he's got such a great focus as a shooter. He's a very frustrating player to guard because unless you actually block his shot, you are not going to get in his head and affect him.
And offensively, you'll find him often lurking on those corners. Always a high percentage shot among three-pointers, and especially for him.
And the Timberwolves call time here.
Well, they were getting run ragged out there. Good time for a timeout. Maybe it was even too late, but this club has to regroup now.
Boy, I tell you what, it wasn't pretty, and they definitely needed to take a minute to talk things over.
And the Lakers making a change here. James is checked in. To stop the run, and it's good on the way in. 9 points in the game so far.
You know, if you were only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would be ahead.
The pass to Schroeder. Dishes it to Davis. From downtown. No good from Schroeder.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
And Davis sends it back. Beasley outside. Schroeder kicks to LeBron. Pass to Schroeder. Back to LeBron. Kept alive. Number 2. Makes it off the glass.
Guys, he's actually indefatigable. He never gives in, never gives up on a play, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder. You've got to be relentless.
Now here is Conley. He has 5. He passes to Rivers. Back to Conley. Nailed from three-point land. Conley's got 8.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Feeds it to LeBron. This one for 3, and the shot is good. 10 points for him.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading punches, that's how you answer.
Here's Rivers. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
Beautiful finger roll to cap that drive off. He knows how to finish with some flair and flavor, guys.
Schroeder passes it to LeBron. It's stolen by Gobert and out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. Edwards, he's checked in for Minnesota. Lakers leading by 10. Beasley dishes to LeBron. Defended by McDaniel. Pass to Schroeder. Back to LeBron. 6 on the shot clock. Picked his pocket. Now Conley. 8 points for him. The pass to Edwards. Back to Conley. Pass to Edwards. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Just 5 on the clock. Conley left side. 3-pointer. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. LeBron's got his 3rd rebound tonight. 16 feet away. Beasley for 3. Rejected by Edwards. Conley off the pick from Gobert. Conley gets the bucket. Conley's got 5 points now this quarter.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
The drive by LeBron. Elbow shot is on the way. That's good. LeBron's got 12.
You're going to be waiting a long time if you're waiting for him to miss that when he's that open.
Edwards with it. Beasley covering. Edwards against Beasley. It's stolen by Davis.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
And why not? I mean, the more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
Now here is Conley. No good from McDaniel. It's LeBron.
Oh, are you kidding me? That was a power punch right there.
Oh, great. The rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Yeah, that is Showtime stuff right there. Major highlight reel material.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. The Lakers have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple. And that one misses. Timberwolves trail by 14. Now here's Anderson. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Anderson gets the screen from Reed. Russell against Conley. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one, drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Mike Conley, boy, second in the NBA last season in steals per game, quick feet and quick hands, and a smart defender as well. Make him a pesky guy to deal with at that end of the floor.
This is his first free throw of the game. And he can't get the first one. And for Conley offensively, he doesn't try, Steve, I think, to do too much.
No, in some ways he reminds you of a possession quarterback.
Ah, nice comparison.
He's going to be steady, do the little things, and let the game come to him, but very capable of making a big play when necessary.
Walker's checked in for the Timberwolves. He hits the second from the line. Lakers leading by 13. LeBron outside. Passes it to Reeves. Kicks to Russell. And the pass to Reeves. Clock at 6. Lets it go with the 3. And Russell gets it to go. Russell's got 10.
Right now, they've got that field goal percentage up in the low 50s.
Yeah, they're really starting to put it together offensively, looking to build on this lead.
Now here is Conley. He's got 11. Here is Edwards, defended by Reeves. Here's Reed, laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
Well, it's become one of the stories of the first half, Clark, just piling up points in the paint.
So it's the Lakers now. Outside, Russell. Pass to Reeves. From outside, off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 14. Conley kicks to Edwards. Back to Conley. Passes to Edwards. Here's Reed. That one rolling around and rims out. Lakers leading by 14. Number 2, covered by Conley. And LeBron James gets it to go. LeBron's got 9 points now in the quarter.
You know, they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
Well, and that's why they're on this run, guys. They're getting the ball inside and getting really high percentage looks.
Edwards with it, defended by Reeves, and out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
That is not a difficult pass. You'd think they could keep it in bounds.
Los Angeles making a switch here. There's a minute left to play in the first half. The feed now to Russell. And there's another one for the Lakers.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
And here's Edwards. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. There's Walker with the three. No good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. He dishes it to Russell. He kicks to LeBron. Lakers passing it around. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. And the Timberwolves making a change here. There's 18 seconds left in the first half. The offensive rebound, number 28. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Another shot from outside. They're not attacking. I mean, going in and seeking contact like they did in the first one, I'm not seeing that.
Well, you can't play the score. I mean, you've got to play the game, and I think they've got to continue to attack. You're right, Clark. Got to mix it up a little bit.
He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second. There's 14 seconds left now here in the second. Edwards passes to Anderson. And there's the pass to Edwards. 1 second left. Misses at the rim.
Some rugged defense there against one of the stronger finishers in the game.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Lakers lead by 19. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports.
Now, presented by Sprint.
And now it's time to break down the first half for you here on this Wednesday edition of 2K at the half. The Lakers have the lead out in Los Angeles against Minnesota. Textbook defensive play on their part. You couldn't draw it up any better. The leading scorer, LeBron James. He's got 16 points and 3 rebounds as well. Not the same story, though, for the Timberwolves. They've been getting roundly outplayed up to this point, and they'll need a bounce-back effort to make up for it in the second half. Their leading scorer is Michael Conley. He has 11 points and also has been a factor with his rebounding. And that's all we have for you here in the studio. Now let's send it on back to Kevin Harlan, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke for the second half of play.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And as we resume a beautiful nighttime view of Los Angeles, and in blue there, our venue, the Staples Center.
We're seeing the Timberwolves unable to defend against LeBron.
16 points, and he's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of three-pointers.
Well, the defenders have that in the back of their minds now, too, so they're going to close out on him quicker. That should allow him to use the drive if he wants.
And here's Los Angeles now. Now the dish to Russell. Pass to Reeves. Clock at 4. Poked away. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. So it's the Lakers now. 19-point game. Edwards with it. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. And he gets it to go from the high post. Lakers leading by 17. Davis setting the pick for LeBron. Here's Reeves. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
That's just a case of two teammates working perfectly together. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
They set the screen. Conley into the lane. High, arcing shot. He shot 2 free throws in the game, made one and missed one. That's good from Conley. And Conley drops them both. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Russell with it. Conley picks him up. Russell dishes to LeBron. The pass to Davis. Hits the jumper in space. Davis has got 5.
Well, Anthony Davis is such a difference maker defensively. I mean, it's almost like anything he contributes offensively is a bonus. But he's shown signs that his scoring could be special in its own right.
Here's Gobert. Conley with the 3. Count the bucket. Conley's got 5 points now in the quarter. And here is Los Angeles now. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Reeves the pass to LeBron. He feeds it to Russell. Launches it. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got 5 assists in the game. And going back to Anthony Davis offensively, his skinny frame holds him back from being a post scorer, but a good field goal percentage and free throw percentage, he's obviously got those things down.
Yeah, and the second part of that is really encouraging because when you have the shooting touch that allows you to face up offensively and space the floor, now you combine that with all those skills Davis has on the low block, he's got a chance to be really special. Everything's going right now. 4 for 5 shooting, 80%. They got their offense clicking.
And the Timberwolves call time here. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
They need to make some adjustments because he's absolutely scorching.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Edwards against LeBron. 5 to shoot. Here's Towns. Buries it from about 10 feet away. He's got 11. And the Lakers call time here. right around 3 minutes into the second half. Davis with a screen on Edwards. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
Here's Conley. He's got 16. Passes it to Edwards. The shot is off, so Los Angeles will take it the other way.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
Well, the main thing is they haven't allowed many second chance opportunities, and that is always going to allow you to maintain your lead.
Now here's LeBron. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by. 4 on the clock. They get it back. Outside Russell. LeBron drives in. Pass to Russell. Dishes it to LeBron. Back to Russell. LeBron outside. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Russell kicks to LeBron. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 3 assists now in this one.
Boy, that is just good stuff for him. Nice touch.
Conley with it. He's picked up by Russell.
Boy, the pass there floated up to the precise spot where it needed to be.
And no messing around in the finish, huh? He powers it through.
Sure didn't waste any time there.
I'll tell you what, that is going to be an alley-oop we'll see on the highlight reel the next few days.
Off the screen. That's blocked by Gobert. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. Minnesota making a switch here. And he's going up for the alley-oop. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Sharp pass to give his teammate the high percentage shot in close.
For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. There's a screen. Edwards passes to Conley. He passes to Edwards. And another 3 for Minnesota.
The thing you notice right off the bat from the statistics, just his three-point percentage. I mean, it's a terrific number, and it's a combination of things. Good shot selection, his mechanics are solid, and his movement on the perimeter is outstanding.
And Steve, very few players have his finishing ability. We see him get a lot of and ones because even if he draws hard contact, he is able to play through that and typically score.
And so it's Minnesota with it after the missed 3 from Walker. Down low. Now the pass to McDaniel. And the 3 ball is good.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Here's LeBron. He's got 21. LeBron right side. Shot clock at 6. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. LeBron's got 24. Minnesota's gotten the 3 ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. Conley kicks to Edwards. Fires for 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Yeah, that's his second three-pointer of this half. Looks like he's starting to forget about that poor first half he had.
LeBron kicks to Russell. Feeds to Davis. Back to Russell. A leaner. That's good. Russell's got 17 now. Timberwolves trailed by 21. Now Edwards. 8 points for him. Inside. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. 5 points in the game.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
Russell kicks to Walker. Back to Russell. The feed to LeBron. Defended by McDaniel. Just 3 to shoot. Shot's good by Walker.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
Walker against Edwards. Pass to McDaniel. For 3. The Lakers with the rebound. Davis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. LeBron with it. Now defended by McDaniel. LeBron dishes to Walker. Back to LeBron. Right side Davis. Backs down. Minnesota's gotten 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting.
Come to me.
Passes it to Edwards. Here's the 3, and that one falls coming off Conley's feed. Conley's got 3 assists in the game. LeBron outside. Back to Davis. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Man, they keep piling up the assists, guys. Great ball movement.
Well, it's been a super performance from beyond the arc, too. I mean, they've been raining in those threes.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Gobert's checked in. Minnesota shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Here is Edwards, defended by Reeves. Edwards passes to Gobert. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
He really made that mismatch pay off. A defender giving up that much size isn't going to be able to put up much resistance near the basket.
And the Lakers making a change here. The Timberwolves have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
Well, pretty good numbers for this club a year ago, Kevin. 78% as a team from the free throw line.
That's good from Gobert. Lakers leading by 19 points. Here's LeBron. And the layup's good off the glass. LeBron's got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, you know, he's not a guy that's just going to settle for pulling up. When he has an opportunity, he's going to take it strong to the hoop.
Conley off the pick from Reed. The pass to Edwards. Puts up a 3. No good. And the Lakers going the other way now. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Easy call there.
No question about that one. You could hear the impact from where I am.
The Lakers have hit 6 free throws in 10 attempts. First one falls for him. Los Angeles making a switch here. And so Walker nails both of them. And here's Edwards. 11 points in the game. Kicks it out to Prince. Conley. He passes it to Edwards. Timberwolves keep it alive. Gobert. And another shot. Misses the layup.
Had a pretty good look at the basket, but defensively they did a nice job rotating, forcing the miss.
No good from Reeves.
And this is why you need size inside, the ability to contest shots and force misses.
Steve, that's exactly right. Even when you get in close, it's still a tough shot.
Another miss by Minnesota.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Now, here is Russell. He's got 17. 6 to shoot. Here's Humble. They grab their own miss. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. They're being very selective and deliberate in their offense. And that's a good strategy when you're on top.
Now here is Conley. He's got 16. Pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. Nice D from Russell.
Well, those chances are almost always 2 points for him. I guess the defense did what it